Kia ora guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Daniel and I hope you fellas are having a good day, dressing well and getting stuff done. Now you guys have requested a video like this for a while now in the comments, in the DMs, messages, which is awesome. So that is why I'm bringing you guys a fitness video today. The first proper fitness video, bringing it today for you guys. So for that reason, that's why I'm in a bit more of a sporty outfit today, you know, just trying to bring those sporty vibes. Got that Nike top, it says athlete, which means, you know, everything I'm about to tell you means it's legit, and then I'm certified because Nike just said I'm an athlete. That's how the internet works. But in all serious guys, today we are going to be going through my top 3 back exercises for beginners. Now first off guys, let me just say these movements are just what I recommend to my clients and even what I do on myself and what I've found to be the best when it comes to beginners. By no means am I saying you should only do these exercises, and also on the other hand am I saying that you should just ignore all the other movements, because at the end of the day it's kind of what works best for you and what movements feel best to your body. So for example, deadlifts and pull-ups are great movements, but you will actually not see them in this list today, mainly because if you're someone who is brand new to lifting, a deadlift is a big movement. Same with a pull-up. Like a pull-up guys, like literally just getting from A to B is hella hard as it is. Like literally just trying to pull yourself from A to B. Now trying to do that with really correct form and actually getting your lats and all your back muscles firing together, pulling up and controlling you, that's then just another level of hardness. So today, like I said, it's basics, bread and butter, getting used to the back moving. So if you guys have been having trouble developing your back, getting a thicker back, a wider back, this video is going to be for you. So guys, before we do get into this video, make sure you give it a nice big thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you do click that subscribe button down below. Also, come chill out with me on the daily, and you can do this by following my Instagram, which is at Daniel Simmons. Alright, enough of all the rambling, let's get into exercise number 1. So guys, my first exercise is the seated lat pull down. Now we're doing this exercise in replacement of the pull-up. It's pretty much the same motion, pulling something from A to B, but it allows you to do it a lot more controlled and actually take the time to focus on firing the correct muscles. So guys, when performing the lat pull down, we're actually trying, obviously within its name, to target the lats. So when targeting these muscles properly and doing this lat pull down movement is what's going to really help you create that wide back. So if you're wanting to go for that bit more of a V taper, this movement is going to be great for you. So when it comes to performing this guys, what I want you to do is take your hands just about shoulder width apart or just slightly out. The next thing that you guys want to do, and this is probably my most important tip, is you need to learn how to engage your scapulars. So what I mean by this is pretty much setting your shoulder blades back like that. What it's going to do is put you in the correct position and also create already that tension on the lats. So once you've learned how to do this, this is then when you want to actually start to pull the bar down. Now when pulling the bar down, I don't want you to think about pulling with your arms. I want you to think about driving back with your elbows. This way you can really start to engage your lats. Drive the bar down, and you want to think about really driving that chest up to the bar, so that way your shoulders don't round forwards. And to really make the most out of this movement guys, have a slight pause and squeeze at the bottom to really start tensing the muscles. Control the weight out, and then again squeeze it back in. What you don't want to be doing is just pulling the bar down as hard as you can, as heavy as weight as you can, you know, your shoulders rounding forwards, everything like that. That's what most people do, and that's why they don't get the development and that wide back that they want. So guys, the biggest thing here, it's going to be bread and butter stuff, and that's literally bread and butter movements is what's going to help you develop the back that you want, that thicker, wider back. So guys, coming on to exercise number 2, and we are going for a seated chest supported row. This will add a lot more thickness to the back. Now the reason I'm suggesting a chest supported row, it just really allows you to brace yourself a lot more while using the movement, and it gives you something to push against while trying to pull the weight behind you. What we're actually doing here is a single arm. The reason I'm suggesting a single arm is it just lets you focus on one individual side at a time, so you can get a little bit more engagement. Remember, the key guys for building any muscle is a very good mind to muscle connection. You actually want to be able to feel that muscle work. You don't want to feel your whole body banging through that weight and then wondering why your muscles aren't developing and your calf is sore from doing a damn rowing motion. So just like the lat pull down guys, what you want to do, put your hand on the bar first, set the scapulars back, create that tension in the lats. Then you want to think about, again, driving the elbow behind you elevating that chest, squeezing it like you would on a bicep curl, squeeze it, control the weight out, keep the tension on, drive it back through again. What you don't want to be doing, again, is just shrugging it back or letting the shoulders pop forwards or anything like that. Pop the chest up, have the scapulars engaged, drive back and squeeze those lats. Alright guys, and moving on to my third back movement that I suggest for all beginners. And this one we're actually getting a little bit more functional and using the whole body, and we're actually taking it to the cables. We're gonna be standing and we're doing another rowing motion. Now the reason I bring in this exercise is it's to get you used to balancing your weight and actually starting to engage your core. This is gonna get you ready for whether you're doing deadlifts, pull-ups, even squats and things like that. It gets you to control the weight properly. Grab the weight, walk out almost to the other side just so you can have this full range of motion, and you're going to slightly squat down into this movement. Okay, so obviously this weight is going to want to pull you forward, so you have to start to put your weight behind you to actually balance yourself out. And this is kind of something that you'll start to learn to do when you do get onto deadlifts and movements like that. So to hold yourself in place, you're going to start to try and brace that core. Brace it like if someone's going to give you a nice good kind of jab to the stomach. Man, it's funny, dude, this is so different than giving you guys fashion stuff, man. Jesus. So the concept here is the same as the seated chest supported row. You're gonna now have to pull the weight through, push the chest up, and then you're going to have to very slowly let the weight out, because obviously this is where it's going to teach you. If you let the weight go too quickly, it's just going to pull you forwards, and we do not want that at all. So it's teaching you that control. It's teaching you how to learn how to balance your body and just to switch on all your other muscles a lot more. And then we have it, guys. Those are my 3 back exercises that I personally recommend for beginners, especially if you do want to develop that thicker, wider back. Try it out, try out these movements. But the main thing, guys, even if you do other movements, it's completely fine. But the one thing I want you to take away from this is form, technique, and learning to control and actually contract the muscles. All right, guys, and there we have it. A little bit different today, bringing in that fitness side of things. And I am going to be producing a bit more fitness content for you guys. It might go up to 3 videos a week so that it's always one fitness piece, and then we've got 2 other ones of, you know, fashion and health and beauty and lifestyle stuff as well. So I'm thinking about that. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. But yeah, pretty much what I want to do with the fitness stuff, guys, is start basic. I want to give you all the basic tools for beginners, make it so simple, so straightforward, because at the end of the day, it is quite simple and straightforward. It's just the industry wants to confuse the hell out of you. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. Next time we'll go through the chest, start to build up your base, get into nutrition, go through my workouts, bring you guys along and all that good stuff as well. So also let me know in the comment section if that sounds good to you guys. Let me know if you have any suggestions as well. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for all the support. Thank you so much for watching today. Enjoy your coming week. Keep dressing well, and I'll see you fellas next time.